All right, here we go. I started off with the black mask, right? Boom. Slide that thing right there. Boom. Make sure I get it right. You know what I'm saying? Put it on his nose. I had to put a lot on his nose. His boy nose got a big nose. You know what I'm saying? I had to get him right. Spray him down. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I clean it off. You know what I'm saying? Grab my liners. No, not my liners, but my clippers. Grab my clippers, brush the area. Make sure I get that little guideline right there. Nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too big, you know what I'm saying? Just a small little guideline right there. Light right there, boom. Clean it up right there, boom. Brush it off. Get my zeros. Start to blend a little bit. Bam, bam. Nothing too major. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and fade it. I like to freestyle, you know what I'm saying? My fades and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't really be doing guidelines too much. I like to freestyle my shit, so you see what I'm saying? I just open and close, and freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Get my zeros right here. To the other side. And just open and close with the zero. Boom, boom. Make sure I get that right. Go back. Open it up. Make sure I clean up that line right there. Look, he yawning. You know what that mean, right? He finna start falling asleep. Once you sit there yawn like that, they finna start falling asleep on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Get my ones. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you get that under the skin, under that what they call that back there? The hot dog. You know what I'm saying? You got the hot dog head back there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you get that right. And you see with clients like that, they got pseudo folliculitis. So you never want to give them a tape in the back of their necks because they'll bump up. So you just want to blend the back right there, you know what I'm saying? And make sure it's a nice blend and you don't have to tape the back up, just the side of the back, behind the ears, you know what I'm saying? You get that right. Because they bump up real bad, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want them things to grow real big. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm knocking down some hair, making sure I get it all even a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Grab my liners. Boom. Hit them with the liners. Yeah. Make sure I get them vertical bars. Time for the C-cut. Let me make sure I get the C-cut right. You know what I'm saying? You want to give them a nice C-cut. Not too deep. You know what I'm saying? Just nice. Because when you make the C-cut too deep, you have to like push it back and that shit don't be looking right. You know what I'm saying? Be looking crazy, especially when it's growing back in. It's gonna look crazy. Bam. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you got some sharp liners too. See my boy Doobie in the back right there. Get the other side right there. Vertical bars. Make sure that's right. Make sure them corners is even. Bam. Oh yeah, and I'm using that Stylecraft. Which one that is? Stylecraft vector motor. The Instinct. Yeah, that's the Instinct right there. Stylecraft Instinct. Them things there. I'm talking about they hit out the gate, out the box. Get that C-cup right there, right? Bam. Okay, you see? This is what I was talking about right there. You see how I did the back of his neck? The back of his neck right there, back of his ears. Line it up, but I didn't get the bottom of his neck because, you know, when you line, some people are prone to pseudo folliculitis, so you don't want to line them up at the bottom of their neck, you know what I'm saying? So you want to be careful with that. Got a sauce. That's the secret sauce right there. Hey, this is my concoction. I came up with this concoction. This is something you can wash off. You can jump in the shower and it won't wash off. It'll last you about like a week and a half. I'm finna start mass producing it so I can sell. So when it's ready, yeah, y'all gonna know. But this right here, I'm hitting it with the base. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the lines. Make sure I get the lines right. And then I'm gonna spray the whole top of his head right there, because you see he light. And this right here, he could jump in the shower and it will not come off. You know what I'm saying? I hit it with the base right here, because I'm gonna put some fibers on top after this. Boom, hit it with the base. And look, as you see, right, the longer it stay, like after like 5 minutes, it'll start getting darker and darker. Yeah, that spray. I hit it with the fibers on top. Then I put some holding spray on it. You want to make sure you put like 3 layers of holding spray, like 3 layers of fibers and 3 layers of holding spray. You know what I'm saying? There go the other second layer right there. And then you want to put some holding spray on top of it again, and then put another light layer of fibers on top of it. Nah, these fibers right here ain't no regular fibers. These like synthetic fibers and real hair fibers mixed together. That's how I do it. I put synthetic and real hair fibers together, lining up, you know what I'm saying, the back of the bed. You know what I'm saying? I tried to take the little black mass off, but all of it wasn't dried up yet, so I just took what I cut out, and then I started doing the back of the bed. Give it some time to dry up. There you go. I start taking out the rest. Boom. Grab my hot towel right there. Put the hot towel on that kid. Look, he yawning still. That boy finna get sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Got the steam on. You know what I'm saying? Wipe the excess residue of the black mass. Boom, boom, boom. Get my boy right. My boy came all the way from Texas. He a Miami native, man, but he moved to Texas. But now, man, hey, listen. He fly way out here. Way down here to Miami to come get this clean cut by the boy Brick 2 Razor. Grab my liners. You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting the beard right there, right? But you don't want to go too far in the beard. So, you know, I try to get the baby hairs right there, get the lightest point and line it up, because, you know, the last barber he went to in Texas, I don't know who you is, buddy, but you going down too far low on my dog beard, you know what I'm saying? Too low. So I'm gonna try to bring it back a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Get the outside, get the little baby hairs and line it up, because I'm finna put some spray on there. Get the bottom of the neck right there. You don't want to go too far in, and then you don't want to go too rough, because, you know, he might bump up. There you go right there. Get all the little light spots where the hair was growing back at. Spray it up. And this spray right here, he could wash his face after this, and it's still gonna stay. It ain't going nowhere. Yeah, see, that's my little concoction. I make it up. Put it up. Shake it up, I meant. Boom. Spray the other side. Dog Gio say he wanted his shit dark, so I'm spraying it dark. You can go as light as you want. You can do it light. You can do it dark. This spray here is amazing. There you go with the pencil. I line it up with the pencil. Bam. Bam. Alright. And then what you want to do, you want to grab your liners. You don't want to just leave a pencil line just like that, too, you know what I'm saying, too sharp and too noticeable. You want to grab your liners and hit it with the liners and blend it. And then you grab your blade and then you hit it with the blade. That'll give it the super, super, super blend. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just, I be seeing, you know what I'm saying, dudes walk around with just a pencil line etched on their face and stuff like that. I mean, hey, everybody got their choice. They want to do what they want to do, but nah, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I like to blend that line in to make it look natural as possible. You know what I'm saying? Get the corners right there, the vertical bars. Yeah. Get the C cup. Get the beard. Get that stash right there. And every time you use the blade, whatever area you're using the blade in, you want to make sure you use your thumb to pull the skin. You know what I'm saying? It'll make it way easier. Clean the forehead of excess spray and all that. He wanted 2 slashes in his eyebrow, trying to wild out. I line his eyebrow up, get it nice and neat, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Dust him off, hit him with the alcohol. Hit him with a little bit of cologne that I got from Amazon. Clean the neck a little bit. And boom. Look at that. That boy clean. This how he came in, and this is how he leaving. Tell me what you think. If you ever in the Miami area and you trying to get fresh, you trying to go out, and just hit me up. This right here is another kid who came. This how he came in. This how he went. I forgot to record a video of it, so I just posted the pictures right there so y'all can see. Hit me up, man. I'm in the Miami area. Holla at me. Book your boy. Brick 2 Razor on all platforms. I'm out.